welcome. I am the OG Geo, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 87, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the I in the top right of the screen to go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out that video description for our Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. That video description also has information on channel memberships, exclusive videos, extended link videos, all ad-free as well. Go check it out. Check it out down there in the video description or in the join button below the video. 3 races on tap for you all today here. Episode 87 as we continue on at the regional level with the Big Block Modified. You'll notice we've got a new design on the car as we got Bicknell Racing Products on board. First race is going to take us to Limeland. Now, we raced at Limeland in race number 5 of the local season, so we will not be racing there in the regular video here. That'll be a part of our members-only video, but then we will head to Madison Lake in Wisconsin. I always think it's in Wisconsin, Tennessee, and then we'll go to Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll go Fairbury, Prairie Creek, Sterling County, and Knoxville for another showcase race before we go live Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. So we round out this regional series of the Big Block Modified. So definitely tune in for that one. We're going to have 7 races for you there as we finish out this season live, like I said, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna, nah, not yet. Let's see what we need to get this engine upgraded. We need $321,000. Okay, we don't have that right now, but we will repair the chassis for $11,732. All right, Limeland is our first race up. Let's head to the track. Limeland Motorsports Park is completed in the Big Block Modified, and we got another win number 6 on the year. Also jumped to top of the point standings by only 4 over Peter Britton. That was a great race, though, by the way. First 5 laps, we ran side by side with Peter Britton. Us on the top, him on the bottom. It was a great race. So Greg Osmond wins in Limeland. Celebrations ensue in Victory Lane. Of course they do. Of course they do. Madison Lake is up next, as this does mark the halfway point of the season. We are now officially halfway through the regional dirt series of the Big Block Modified. So let's take a look here. Nothing. I'm going to repair the tires. 2944. We should be good on everything else, but we'll have to keep an eye on it after this race. But Madison Lake Motorsport Park, an indoor track in Tennessee. Let's go. All right, by almost 1/2 of 1 second, we qualified top of the board, P1, here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. We'll start position number 1 on heat race number 1. Let's go. All right, top 5 today, main. Top 2 to the qualified dash. Here we go. Jack Lehner to our outside. Here we go. Ready to go. Green flag is out. Green flag is out in this one. They are underway. 10 laps is the distance here in heat race action. Oh boy, not a great corner 3 and 4 for us there, but we'll still hold on to the race lead. All right, there we go. That was a much better corner there. Jack Lehner now back into second, by the way. Kevin Root is third. Brett Thompson, Paul St. Savier, third, fourth, and fifth. Oh, my God, my nose itches. There we go. I got it. All right. Skating a little bit on through the middle of the corners. Oh, that was better. I just got to alter my corner entry, and we're good. All right, there we go. We are the race leader over Jack Lehner, Kevin Root, and Brett Thompson. And Paul St. Savier is your 5th place car at the moment. Halfway home in this one. 5 down, 5 to go. 5 laps to go here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. Now 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go here at Madison Lake. As we approach now the back of the... oh my God. We approach the back of the field now. We're going to go to the top side and look at the run we get up there. Let's see if we can actually pull some good lap times from this top side. 12.926. Remember, our fastest lap ever is 12.1. This lap is going to be a 12.888. Last lap here. White flag is in the air. Off of 4 down the front straightaway. Checkered flag winner. That is a heat race win for us here at Madison Lake. We'll start pole position of the qualified dash. Jack Lehner will join us in that qualified dash as well, with Kevin Root, Brett Thompson, and Paul Saint-Sauvier transferring to the A-Main. A-Main time. Oh my God. A-Main time here now at Madison Lake. I'm not going to do anything to the car. It's running just fine. Let's go ahead and review where everything is, though. I'm actually going to I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to mess with it. I can leave it alone, except I'm going to go down to 580 on a gear ratio. That is it. It's A-Main for the big block at Madison Lake. Coming at you. A-Main time at Madison Lake in the big block modified. Billy Decker starting 4th. Finished 4th in the qualified dash and starting in the 16th position. Finishing 4th in Heat 4 is Billy Green. Finishing 4th in Heat 1, Brett Thompson's going to start 13th. We won the qualified dash. We're going to start from the pole position here at Madison Lake. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. We're going to send it hard into turn number 1, sideways and slideways. And we'll come out of turn number 4 with the race lead. 39 laps remain as we complete the first of 40 laps. Lap number 2, same result, same song, different verse. We still have the race lead over Jack Lehner, who is in second now. Billy Decker, third. Billy Decker now back to fourth. Nope, back up to third. Now up to second. I'm going to not even try to pay attention to that unless things get real strung out. So we just got to keep an eye on what the gap is to second place. 12.837 the lap time. Apparently that was an awesome lap, so we'll take announcer man Johnny Gibson's word for it. Ooh, cars in front of us at the back of the field getting all wibbly wobbly. We've got about a second and a half to second place right now. Now it's almost 2 seconds. Billy Decker. I'm not entirely sure where Peter Britton has gone. He's not outside of the top 5 at the moment. Oh, stay off the wall. Remember, we were able to go to the outside in our heat race and actually make passes on the back of the field. So I feel no issue at all going up there when we need to get by some of the slower cars at the back of the pack. Unless they do stuff like that and slow us down. That's the only issue I have doing something like that. We're going to be 3 wide here now with Reynolds. And, oh, caution's going to come out here. Car sideways in 3 and 4. Caution is out. We'll restack and re-rack the field as we're going to have a restart here. We are the race leader. Billy Decker is second. Anthony Perrego third. Adam Pearson fourth. And Jack Lehner is in 5th. I didn't get a chance to see where Britton was, but green flag is back out. Green flag back out as we have 9 laps completed. That time by at the line, 9 laps are complete. Perrego looking to our inside for the race lead. Off of turn number 4, he's got it. At the line, give the spot to Perrego. Crowded him down there through 1 and 2 just to make him earn it. We'll slide it up diamond the corner in 3 and 4 at the line. He's still got it. No diamond here. We're just going to send it hard on the cushion in 1 and 2. Same thing here in 3 and 4. A little bit of a diamond there, but look at the run we got there. Put us back to the spot as we complete lap number 12. We're back to the top spot. Peter Britton didn't want to see that, I can guarantee you, as he rides in P5 right now. We'll have to keep an eye on that as the race progresses on, and if we have any other restarts, to keep an eye on how that all worked out with Perego and whatnot. Peter Britton now up to P4, now P3, making a charge back to the front. Not entirely sure what happened to him at the initial start, but he dropped outside of the top 5 pretty quickly, and I haven't seen him again until this recent restart. We are quickly approaching the halfway point in this one. Rip a tear off, get a little bit of a clean view here. There we go. That's nice. Send it into turn number 3 hard on Cale Brown. We'll get the 25th running car another lap down. As we are now back in heavy traffic at the back of the field. Oh, Devin Reynolds. Ooh, I thought we were going to make a little bit of contact there with old Devy Wren. Nothing doing there. We're going to stay on the outside. There we go. Okay. Eric Erickson next up on the list to go a lap down. We got to keep an eye on Perego, though, as Eric Erickson makes some contact with us, though. Perego going to try to slide on by and take advantage. Nothing doing. We'll hold on to the spot as we hit the halfway point in this one. 20 down, 20 to go. Okay, what is this lap car doing? Jessica Robinson, what are you doing? That is not how you race with the leaders at all. Perego really trying to make something happen. He's going to use a slow car Jackson as a moving pick. I do believe at the line we still had the spot. Margie Brooks now to our outside. We're going to make a little bit of contact. We're going to run. Little boot to the bumper of Anthony Perego as now he has full control over the race lead. All right, we got to make something happen here because I am starting to drive angry, and that's not going to make anybody happy. As we've got 16 laps to go, plenty of laps to go to get back to Perego and back to the race lead. Especially with the level of traffic we've got here, but Billy Green gives us a considerable amount of damage there, and I am not happy. I'm going to have words with some of these lap cars after the race. Yep, that piece of mud right there exemplifies my feelings perfectly. Anthony Perego is your race leader. We are currently second. He's only gotten by us because of lap cars, so not too thrilled about that. Okay. Oh boy, that's the wall. And that was for position because that's Peter Britton. That's our points rival, Peter Britton. Let's hit the cushion, get a good run off of turn 4. And he'll still have the spot, and then we'll get all sorts of slideways. There you go. That's because of how you passed us. Oh my God, I am bouncing off everything. 10 laps to go as Anthony Perego is out to about a 2-second race lead here at Madison Lake. That should be our race lead, but lap cars didn't want to see it that way. So we're now in second. Just trying to hold on at this point. Car is damaged considerably, I will say. Trying to get to the inside of Jeffrey Carter, I believe that is. It's Carter nonetheless. So Peter Britton trying to poke his nose in and grab second place on us. we're just going to stop the car going into the corners so these guys can't just throw it in there on us and move us out of the way. 6 laps remain here at Madison Lake. We opened it up a little bit there, but not going to let anybody get to our inside. 5 laps to go. Perego out to a 3-second lead now. Wow, Peter Britton just threw it in there with no regard for anybody's safety. Okay, now Britton's going to get by us, and he's going to... We're going to do a little crisscross move. Oh, no. 3 to go. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this, because I am about to lose my mind. Yep, that's what you deserve. Caution. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Perego is the race leader. We are second. Green, white checker finish here. Peter Britton third. Jack Lehner fourth. Billy Decker is in fifth. We are ready for the restart. Green flag is out. Let's try to make it happen up here on the top side as we spun out Peter Britton. And look at the run we got off of 2 on the top side here. We're letting this big block sing. Look at how fast this thing is when there's no one in front of you. Are we going to steal one away from Anthony Perego? We might not. Oh, jump the cushion there. Oh, I jumped the cushion off of 4. And Perego snuck by to grab the win. Anthony Perego is your race winner. We're going to come home in second. Billy Decker sneaks by into P3 on that final restart. Peter Britton drops to 4th with Jack Lehner finishing in 5th. All right, second place finish for us here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. We'll maintain the points lead and extend it by 2 points over Peter Britton. We entered with a 6-point lead. We now have an 8-point lead. Still only through 14 races, I believe it is. Yes, 14 races. 4 drivers have won in this season. So that is definitely a stat for the record keepers here. 14 races, 4 winners. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and head to the pay window, grab our race earnings. We didn't make any friends in this one, I will say that. We're going to total out to $37,731 for our second place finish. That's not bad for a second place finish. Let's head back to the race shop. Final race for you all today after our second place run at Madison Lake. We got some repairs to make. That's why we started slowing down, I think, towards the end. Finished second. We got some repairs to make. Like I said, Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri is up next. Let's make those repairs first. $23,000 worth of them. Got a bet big to win big, right? Oh my gosh. So wait a second. Let's check out our chat. Oh, I forgot about that. We still have one more chassis upgrade to do, so that is now done. Chassis is now fully level 4 now. All right. We should be in good shape. Let's head to Lucas Oil. All right, we qualified 7th here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Excuse me. I'm going to start second in the third heat race. We're softening up the right rear spring because the car was still a little too rear end happy on throttle, or I should say on entry. So softening up that right rear spring will help tighten the car up on entry. It should help us with that little, back happy condition we've got. So 4 heat races here. Top 4 are going to transfer through to the A main. We're starting second. Let's go. All right. Oh, I was wrong. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then they'll do, 5? So they're going to start 25 cars. All right, top 5 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash. We're starting in the second position with Anthony Perego to our inside. We're ready to go. Green flag is out. Green flag is out here in heat race action. Anthony Perego jumps out to the race lead. Tommy Richardson going to try to grab second on us here through the first set of corners. We're going to drag race him down the back straightaway, and he will have the spot. We're going to do a little crisscross applesauce here down the front, off of 4 down the front straightaway. Oh boy, that was very close to that infield tractor tire where you get to the inside of Richardson and jump back to P2. We got to watch out for those infield tractor tires. They will reach out and grab you. Perego out to the race lead by almost a full second. We are now in second place handily by a second over Tommy Richardson. Jessica Robinson is fourth. Margie Brooks holds on to P5. Remember, top 5 transfer into the A main. Top 2 go to the qualified dash here in heat race number 3. I think I do know what we need to do with this car for the qualified dash. We need to go to a little taller gear ratio. That means smaller number. Taller gear ratios give you higher top speeds, slower acceleration. You'll notice, though, the tachometer at the bottom right of the screen is redlining at the end of the straightaway. So normally that would be good, but I don't want to push it. I don't want to hurt the engine or anything like that. So we're going to drop the gear ratio down 1 notch from whatever it is as we have 4 laps to go now. Perego is still about a full second ahead of us. It hasn't really extended that gap at all in about half. Well, as I say that, he starts pulling away from us. So make that make sense. It's like the game knows that I'm talking about the leader not pulling away from us. And they're like, oh, wait, we need to start pulling away from him. All right, Perego now puts the 10th place car of Reed a lap down. We're going to bounce it off the outside wall off of turn number 4. 2 laps remain here in heat race action. We are coming awfully close to those infield tires. Zach Wheeler, I think that's Zach Wheeler, goes a lap down here as the white flag is out. Final circuit here of Lucas Oil Speedway here in the big block modified. And we're going to come home a second place finish here at heat race number 3 at Lucas Oil Speedway. We'll start 7th at the qualified dash. Anthony Perego will join us in the qualified dash with Tommy Richardson, Jessica Robinson, and Margie Brooks qualifying through to the A main. A main time here in or at Limaland Motorsports Park. And I'm going to go even 1 more pound on that left rear. And here we go, starting in the 4th place. 4th position after our 4th place run in the qualified dash. We started 7th in the qualified dash, finished 4th, improved our starting position in the A main by 3 spots. So let's see what we can do. A main, Lucas Oil Speedway is up next. A main action in the Big Block Modified Regional Series from Lucas Oil Speedway, Wheatland, Missouri. Cale Brown's going to start 24th, finishing 4th in the B main, and starting from the 25th position, finishing 5th in the B main, Robbie Torres. Finishing 1st in the B main, Eric Erickson, the main so nice to name him twice, is going to start 21st, and we finished 4th in the qualified dash, so we're going to start from the 4th position here. 40 laps, 4-0 is the distance. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. Green flag out. We are underway here from Wheatland, Missouri's Lucas Oil Speedway. Anthony Perego going to get to our inside here immediately through turns 1 and 2. Jack Lehner are going to try to follow suit. We're going to try to get to the bottom as quickly as possible. We will do just that. Oh, Lehner and Sears get together. And even though we lost 2 spots through the first half of the lap, we're going to gain 2 more or 3 right back and go up to 3rd here in this one. We ride in the 3rd position with Billy Decker, your your pole sitter, riding in the lead right now. It's Anthony Perego hunting him down, trying to grab that spot. Trying to go 2 in a row is Perego. 2 in a row, Perego. That really doesn't work. But he's going to have to contend with us because we are starting to reel in Perego for that 2nd spot as we work lap number 4 here at Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil Speedway is the site of the 15th race of the regional Big Block Modified season. We've got a 2nd and a half back to 4th place. Jack Lehner, Kevin Root is in 5th. We are trying to work on Anthony Perego Wait, Mill, can we throw a slider here? Yes, sir. Slide job complete. P2 is ours. Remember, we have about, in terms of air pressure, this left rear tire has about 3 pounds more air in it than the right rear, giving us, in essence, negative stagger, meaning the left rear tire has a larger circumference than the right rear tire, circumference being the measurement around the entire outside of the tire, not the diameter, not the radius. The circumference of the tire is larger. I guess theoretically the diameter would be larger too, but we don't measure that. We just measure the circumference. Oh boy, bad 3 and 4 there. But we're going to get by Cale Brown nonetheless, as Billy Decker, race leader, is now deep into the back of the field, putting cars a lap down. He's got 3 cars a lap down already. This car is riding very well right now, as we've got 10 laps complete. We're a quarter of the way through this one. Anthony Perego only about 7 to 8 tenths of a second behind us, so he's not letting us get away easily. Eric Erickson started 21st. He's +1 on his starting spot. We're going to lean on him a little bit down the front straightaway. We'll apologize to him after the race, if we remember, that is. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, we've caught Billy Decker now. Okay, get rid of the mud in the middle of my face. I love pulling 2 tear-offs, one right after the other. That's just so fun. In real life, it is not fun. And it just kind of makes you irritated. You're like, man, I just pulled one, and now I got to pull another one. Ugh. All right, man, we are right on the back of Billy Decker for the race lead. So we're trying to get by CG Mori, put him a lap down. Oh, look at the run. We set him up perfectly there. Drive it in hard into 3, let it slide up. Are we going to have him cleared? No, because we're going to bounce and scrape off the wall down the entire front straightaway. Give the fans a shower of sparks. Let's see if we can make something happen on the outside here. Nope. We'll do a little crisscross. Oh, boy. That's not going to be a good corner for us. I didn't want to take the lead like that anyway, so we'll give it back to him right there. Excuse me. Man, these last few races, we've been putting a lot of cars a lap down in a relatively short amount of laps. So, I mean, there's only 13 cars on the lead lap right now. We're not even at the halfway point. That's crazy. Wow, I was so close to that tire. All right, we've now reeled him back in. We're going to enter a little higher so we can exit a little lower. We're not going to have a good enough run, though. Sauvier's going to ruin that. Decker's going to slide up off of 4. We're going to have a decent run down the front straightaway. No, he slams the door. 21 laps remain. We'll be halfway to home this time by. Oh, he gets into it with the slower car. We're right on the bumper. Halfway home. 20 down, 20 to go. We are hounding Billy Decker for the race lead here at Lucas Oil. Oh, crap on a cracker. We got up on the shelf. Come on, get down. There we go. Okay. Only lost 1 spot there, but it's... More importantly, we lost a lot of time. I sent it off into turn number 3 a little too hard there. Got up on the shelf. The shelf is the flat area above where like the banking stops in the corners here at Lucas Oil Speedway. So got up on the shelf and couldn't pull it down in time before Perego got by us. We're still in 3rd, mind you. Oh boy, that's the outside wall. We got to not do that very much. Get by Cale Brown once again. We have not been slowed by any caution flags thus far in this one. 23, now 24 laps completed. Green flag laps, 23, green, 24, God bless it. 24 green flag laps here. All right, we've got a little clear track in front of us. Let's try to reel back in Anthony Perego for 2nd. So we can try to reel back in Billy Decker for the race lead. Decker is about 2.5 seconds ahead of us now. 2.4 says the leaderboard right now. We got to get by Perego first, and I think this is our shot. Not quite. Oh boy, that was very close to the tire. I think if I had had a better exit there, I could have got by Perego, but nothing doing. All right, we're going to send it here. There we go. Inside of Perego. He's going to try to power by on the outside or on the top side, but no, we're going to have the spot. Put us back P2. All right. Billy Decker is 2.5 seconds ahead of us with 11 laps to go. This time by 11 to go. Let's see what we can do here at the latter stages of this one. Man, there are only about 10 cars on the lead lap or less than that. Because Marcus Dinkins running 11th now directly in front of us. He's a lap down. 10 laps to go in this one, 10 to go as we try our darndest. Oh boy, Dinkins just stood on the brakes in front of us, and Perego gets by. We've got 6 seconds on fourth place Peter Britton, so I'm not really worried about anybody passing us for third. We are back into second now, and I think right now we've just got to be in conservation mode because Billy Decker has stretched his lead out now to 3 seconds. After that, whatever you want to call it, with Dinkins and Perego. Tommy Richardson having a good 10th place run for him here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Oh, Perego trying to make it happen up there, or right there. Man, he just sends it in there, regardless of how much room there is. I'll just park it on his nose if I have to. 5 laps to go in this one. We've been clean and green for all 35, now 36 laps so far in this one. Perego not letting us escape at all, not giving us any sort of breathing room in the second position. Now we got a little bit of clean track here for about a lap and a half. So let's see if we can maybe give ourselves a little bit of breathing room. 3 laps to go in this one. 3 to go. Oh, Robbie Torres. That was a move, we'll call it. All right, 2 laps to go now. 2 to go in this one. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 off of 4. White flag is in the air. 1 lap remains in this one. We're going to drive into the back of Patrick Barnes and say, hey, man, out of my way. Through 3 and 4. Checker flag is in the air. Billy Decker grabs the race win. We will come home P2. Peter Britton did not have a good race in this one. He finishes 4th. So Billy Decker gets the race win. We come home in 2nd. Anthony Perego in 3rd. Peter Britton 4th. And Jack Lehner will round out your top 5. All right, all finished up here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Finished in the 2nd position. We'll maintain the points lead at the same time as, again, only 4 drivers have won 15 races so far in this one. We've now got a 12-point lead, so we extended 4 more points on Peter Britton. So we finished 2 spots ahead of him. So we will maintain the points lead, like I said. Let's go to the pay window, grab our race earnings for a 2nd place finish. We're going to walk home or drive home with $37,924. Not a bad day at the office for us here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Let's head back to the racetrack. No, the race shop, not the racetrack. Let's head back to the race shop. All done here at Lucas Oil Speedway with our top 2 or our 2nd place finish. Completed our sponsor contract though, so we'll get a little extra spending money from that. Oh, yes, sir. Top 10. I'm really glad I didn't do the 5 wins in 5 races. That would have been disastrous. Up next is going to be Fairbury Speedway. That'll be a members only race, but next 2 races, we've got Fairbury and Prairie Creek. I think we can finish in the top 5 of those, so we'll go there. So tomorrow you will see Fairbury for members only. Then we'll go to Prairie Creek. We haven't raced there yet, so that'll be a normal video occurrence. Sterling County, we race there, race number 2 of the local season, so that'll be another members only special. And then we'll go to the next showcase race at Knoxville Raceway. Now, we've already raced at Knoxville, but that was part of our members only video. What was that? Would have been Friday, right? Yes. So we'll show the showcase here this time, but that is what's coming up tomorrow. And then remember, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time, we will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 races to round out this regional big block modified series live 7 p.m. Like I said, Central Time. Join us on the channel. I believe the live feed or whatever you want to call it is already up, so it's there. You can jump in the room and leave a message or what have you, but yeah, it's there. But that is going to do it for us here today, episode 87, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.